Hey everybody, I'm David Pippin.
And I'm Heather Dean.
And we're with Sage and Cedar Real Estate. Purchasing a home is a huge moment in people's life. Whether it's their first home they're buying, the one they're buying because they're moving up with a baby, or pretty much any time you're buying a home. It could be an investment. Today we're going to talk about 8 easy steps to purchasing a home. First one is get your finances in order. So if you have some credit card debt, you want to pay those down. If you have some late charges and you want to work on getting those taken care of, you really want to get all of your finances ready to go.
Next is talking to an agent. Your agent will be able to take you through the process, set you up with a lender, and talk you through what's going to happen in the next few months.
Yeah, and hopefully once you've talked to that agent, they're going to recommend some lenders for you. You want to speak to the lender before you really start even the search, because you want to know what your budget is. They'll tell you what your maximum amount might be, even if you don't want to go to that maximum amount. It really gives you that area where you can look, because you don't want to look at a $500,000 house and then realize you can only afford $300,000.
Right. After you speak with the lender, you're going to want to determine your wants and needs. So this will be your search criteria. We'll plug that into your client portal, and as soon as something comes on the market within that criteria, it'll be emailed to you automatically.
And then run to go see it.
Oh, and then run.
Then once you find those wants and needs and you're really ready to go, that's when the fun starts. You start touring homes with your agent, and you really get an idea of what you really want, because a lot of times you start out thinking one thing and you go a completely different way.
Right, you flip to something completely different.
Yeah.
I've worked with clients before where they wanted new construction, new everything, and then we walked into this 1950s time capsule and everything changed. So we ended up making an offer on that. She got it. It's hers.
What happened once you started the offer?
So after you find a home you love, you'll submit an offer. This is where your agent will put together a comparative market analysis, talk with the listing agent, and talk with you to decide the best way to move forward with this.
And hopefully when you do that, you put the best offer together and it gets accepted.
Ooh. Ooh.
Once it's accepted, what happens? That's when the real work begins. That's when you work with your lender to really give every bit of paperwork you can as quickly as possible, because you have certain financing contingency dates that you need to know that you can get the loan. You have to get inspections done, you have to get appraisals done. So that is when the work begins.
After that, you'll get your full financing approval, and then you'll hit the closing table. A lot of buyers are super nervous when it comes to this stuff because they don't know what to expect. But I always like to tell them this is the fun part. This is where you can kind of celebrate and just sign your paperwork and collect your keys and move into your new home.
If you guys are interested in starting to search for that new home,
link is in the description. Reach out to us if you're ready to start the process.
yeah.